um, 5 things, all fathers, just 5 things, which I learned as a father from another father. Amen. Do you want to hear them? You can write them. They will help you to become a great father. This is a book. I've been reading this book for 2 weeks now. Meisoma nikairudia. It's a nice book for men. It's called Poidman, How a Man Can Lead His Family. It is not just family, it's more than that. He is saying 5 things, maybe 7, but let me see how many I can read for now. This for men and for fathers. And he says, as a father, number 1, learn the following. Small questions deserve small answers. That is fathers to your children. I wonder why women are writing, but it is good to write. They are so sweet that you can't afford not to write. Small questions deserve small answers. Maybe let me read this. It's so sweet. Let me just read this to tell you why he said that I will not read others, but this one I want to read for you. He says, I heard about a little boy who approached his father and after dinner asked him, Daddy, where did I come from? The father nearly choked and surprised, but managed to gather himself. Because they were alone in the den, he thought this would be a good time as any. So he commenced to tell the son about the sperms, the egg, and every information about the formation of a child. After a few minutes, he looked at his son's blank stare, and asked, Son, is this making sense? And the boy replied, I guess so, Dad. But Tommy came from Cleveland. Where do we come from? Did you get the story? The son was not asking about scientific things. He was only asking, nasikianga watu wakisema oh, mimi ni Muluya, mimi ni Mukamba, lakini wengine ni Wakamba, sisi tulitoka wapi? Sasa, the point I'm making here is this, that unajua kuna watu wanachakanga the wrong time when jokes now become live. Ni sawa. Anyway, you got the story. The point is, small questions deserve small answers. Big questions deserve big answers. This is to all fathers. You must be able to understand whether the question being asked is a big or a small question, then know how to answer. Number 3, frank questions deserve frank answers. That is how to be a great father. Remember, these are not my ones. I'm just reading, I'm quoting from a book written by a man called Steve Ferrar. And then the other one is, as a father, learn to be natural to your children. Be natural to your children. Usikue kila wakati wewe unakaa kama ulitoka mbinguni asubuhi. Now be natural to your children, that they can hug you, they can talk to you, they can tell you things, albeit shameful sometimes. Be natural to listen. Number 5, every father must look for teachable moments. Every father must look for teachable moments. Teachable moments are not there all the time, but look for them. If you want to be great, look for those moments when you can tell your children things. That is a teachable moment. Those are how many points? Those are how many? Oh, 5. They're already 5. The rest, I'll tell you another day. Happy Father's Day. Bwana asifiwe sana. How many points did I give you? Number 1. Remember that all the time. Small questions, small answers. Number 2, big questions. Don't avoid them. Always be prepared with the big answers. Pastor Titus, be prepared with the big answers. Big questions are coming. Your children will ask you big questions and you may not know how to answer. Amen. One boy asked the mother, who used to be beaten by the father all the time, and amuka amefula, and I had an accident, dad, son, I had an accident. And one day the boy asked, kwani hii accident inatendekeanga mam kwa uso peke yake, kwani ni anini? Nasikianga accident. I explain how accident they are. And that moment the mother decided to tell the son, it is not an accident, it is your father who batters me. Sometimes you need to have prepared yourself to give big answers. Amen. Anyway, the rest you have mastered. Tutaendelea next time. So the day I'll be talking to fathers, don't miss. Amen. There will be a day for fathers, don't miss. Glory be to Jesus. Now, today being the Father's Day, and you know we began last week, and we started talking about building an apostolic what? Culture. And we said we are an apostolic church. And we said if we are an apostolic